Okay, so let's go over the out variables in C#7. I will go ahead and open Simple Calculator, one we have written during this course. Let's open it up. I have Visual Studio Community 2017 open. That's the other thing. And you see that here in our convert input to numeric, so let me just go to program. Here, remember, we had our way in which we get the inputs, and then we have this input converter that converts the inputs into integers, or in this case, doubles. So we're converting it from a string to a double. And then we get the operation and we perform the operation using the calculator engine. You're familiar with all this. We went over all this. Now, in our input converter, we have this out variable, right? So see, what they did in C#7 is they allowed us to not have to have this variable declared on top, but be able to do it inline. So I can actually take this out and say, see, right now it's not working, obviously, but what I can do is I can say, I want to use that out variable. I want to declare the variable inline. See? This works perfectly fine. So this is now converted into C#7 syntax. I'll show you one more thing. Let's go ahead and open Visual Studio 2015. And I'll show you that there we won't be able to do the same. I will go ahead and open the same solution, Simple Calculator. And you will see that in our input converter, I mean, it's the same file that I opened, but you see here, I can't do it because it says it can't recognize this. And that's because the IntelliSense is just not upgraded. It does not know how to handle it. And especially if we try to build it and try to compile it, that's not going to work as well. It's going to throw a compile time error. So let's close this up, go back to 2017, and you see that that's the out variable. Now what we can also do is we can, instead of using the type, we can use var. So we can use the implicit type. Meaning that in this case, we're saying, I want to convert string to double. And it will be inferred from this that we are saying double, right? When we're saying out var converted number, it says that this var is actually a double. That's if you just want to have your code be a little bit shorter and you want to be a bit more implicit. But either way, it's fine. You can say var or you can say double. And that should work fine in either case. So that's the out variable. It's pretty short and sweet, but that's what it is. It just makes you write less lines and it's a lot more compact.